Fire Stick's users have been warned as a 29-year-old man was jailed for illegal streaming. Jonathan Edge was imprisoned for over 3 years for installing illegal streaming services on Fire Stick devices, after running advertisements on Facebook in return for payments made with cash in hand. Mr. Edge was sentenced to 3 years and 4 months in prison.
The new animated film Look Back is set to release on Amazon Prime on the 7th of November. Budding artist Ayumi Fujino has dreams of making it into the animation industry. When a talent gets challenged by a fellow artist, Fujino, driven by rivalry and passion, strives to improve her craft and find purpose in creating her art. When a rival publishes her own manga, Fujino throws herself into improving her art skills. Released to her, alienated her friends and family as she obsesses with overcoming them. Look Back is based on a 2021 manga novel by Tatsuki Fujimoto.
Iraq has lowered the marriage age of consent to 9 years old. Conservative Shia Muslim parties have begun an effort to impose a new law that will cut the present age of consent from the current maximum of 18. The new law, which would allow males to marry children as young as 9 years old, has been dubbed a catastrophe for women by activists working to repeal it to prevent sexual and physical abuse. Girls as young as 10 or 11 years old might be transported to live with their husband's family under the new rule, depriving them of their present modest safeguards.
The social media app Blue Sky has seen a surge in popularity following the US elections in November. The app, an alternative to Elon Musk's X platform, has seen over 7 million active users since the election, as users seek refuge from misinformation and offensive posts on the platform. The influx has helped Blue Sky reach 14.5 million users worldwide, up from 9 million in September 2024. The platform had been previously benefited from dissatisfaction with X and its billionaire owner Elon Musk, who was closely tied to US President-elect Donald Trump's successful election campaign.
45 people have been killed in China after an SUV crashed into a crowd of fans. 43 others were injured. The Chinese government described the mass hit and run in China as extremely vicious. There are calls for the perpetrator to be heavily punished in accordance with Chinese law. This investigation continues.
A fossilized leg bone was uncovered in La Venta Formation in Colombia's Tatacoa Desert and is believed to be the largest terror bird ever discovered to date. The bones were identified by a team from the National University of Cordoba as coming from an animal standing 2.5 meters in height and 156 kilograms in weight, the largest terror bird. This bird would have lived 12 million years ago during a Miocene epoch when the arid Tatacoa was a tropical wetland and South America was its own continent. Although they are extinct, the terror bird's closest living relative are the sarimas, which are also carnivorous birds from South America. It is not only its large size that makes the La Venta terror bird significant, but it is also the northernmost terror bird species discovered in South America, perhaps giving us a better understanding on how these amazing family birds evolved.
The campaign group World Animal Protection has called on the UK government to phase out horse racing because the sport is considered to be cruel. It has for many years become an issue of animal welfare and protection. Research shows that horses suffer injuries and distress. 76 horses have been killed over the years at the Cheltenham Festival.
In anticipation for the upcoming release of Universal's silver screen adaptation of the hit musical Wicked, toy manufacturer Mattel released a line of dolls featuring the movie's two leads, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. There was just one big problem. Internet users sleuthed out a suspicious link on the back of the boxes containing the dolls. Advertised for children aged 4 and upwards, the link led to an adult entertainment website. In a swift response, Mattel put out a statement apologizing for the mix-up, and all the dolls were recalled. Wicked is set to release on the 22nd of November.
All Abroad, Britain's newest luxury train, redefining first-class travel on the railways. Starting in July 2025, the train will be available for bookings, with routes catering to leisure travellers seeking a more luxurious way to explore the UK.